Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are unveiling powerful new ways to build products in Saarthi. For every founder and product manager, the biggest challenge isn't just having great idea. It's translating that idea into an executable plan that your engineering team can build. And this journey from concept to code is often filled with ambiguity and wasted effort. That is why we've built Saarthi's product management suite, which includes two new modes that work together seamlessly. First is your product manager lead, which is your strategic partner validating your ideas and identifying your product market fit. And second is your product manager assistant, your documentation specialist, which takes your strategies and gives you sprint ready plans. Let's see how these two modes can take your ideas and turn it into an executable plans to build your products. I will begin in the product manager lead mode and I will give it a simple enough prompt. Like I want to build an app focused on on-demand pet grooming. Saarthi immediately begins its Socratic thinking process and the human-in-loop design. It asks me, who do you envision as your primary customer, and what are the top three challenges they currently face with getting their pets groomed? It also gives me a list of suggestions I could use to answer this question, or I can use the text box to answer as per my requirement. For now, let me select our customers are business professionals. Their problems are inconvenient salon hours, the hassle of drop-offs and pickup, and the long waiting times for an appointment. Now we have defined our problem hypotheses. Now we are validating this problem. Again, Sathik is asking me a question. Where can we find these busy pet owners to interview them about the grooming challenges? The goal is to hear the stories and validate our assumptions. So again, it gives me a list of suggestions. I'll just select, we can post on local community forums. Now we are preparing for these conversions. So it is now asking me what is the single most important question we should ask in this interview to understand their current grooming habits and pain points without mentioning our app ideas. So let me just do how do you currently find and book grooming appointments for your pets? Now it is asking me if we interview 20 pet owners, what percentage of them needs to bring up scheduling, transportation, or wait times as significant frustrating frustration for us to feel confident that this is a problem worth solving. It is validating our idea. So let us just say maybe at least 60%. Now it is making the plan. Now we are testing our solution hypotheses. It is asking me a question. What is the fastest, most basic way we could start taking bookings to see if customers will actually commit without building a full application? Let us select, let us select create a simple landing page with a request a grooming button. This button leads to a form that collects their name, addresses, pet details, and availability. We would then manually call mobile groomers to fulfill the request. This is our MVP. Now, value proposition. What is the single most compelling headline for our landing page that would make a busy professional stop and say, this is exactly what I've been looking for? We have defined the problem, solution, and the MVPs. Now we've done the customer discovery and customer validation. Now it is understanding the competitive landscape. So uh, let me just do national chains like Petco and PetSmart and local independent grooming salons. Now designing a competitive quadrant. Now it is done with the strategy planning. Now it wants to switch to the product manager assistant mode for writing a clear and concise documentation. So let me just approve this. Now it is creating the product vision document, which summarizes whatever we have discovered in our product management lead session. It is creating our vision, the problem, the solution, target audience, strategic position and value proposition, and what this does not do. So let me just save this document. Now it will begin with creating the phase-wise overview files, which would contain the bird's eye view of all the features that are necessary in the respective phase. It is making goals, core user journey, the features in this phase, and the success metrics for this phase. Now, detailed documentation for each feature. It breaks the features screen-wise and creates a complete product requirement documentation for each feature such that you have a complete actionable plan on what to execute to make your product. There's a user flow, UI UX requirements, the screen-wise, the screen-wise features, the acceptance criteria, and let me just save this the second feature for this phase. Now this mode has completed the phase 1 overview and the phase 1 features and details. You can further ask it to plan out my phase 2 as well, or you can just hand over these documents to your engineering team to help them get an understanding of your vision and build your product. With each feature, it is creating a mermaid diagram to help your engineering team better understand the flow and how things connect with each other. So like this, simply in a matter of minutes, we are able to have detailed documentation of our plan with a product vision document, the phase-wise features overview, the features in detail PRDs, and just like that, in a matter of minutes, we have gone from a vague idea to a structured and documented product plan. The product manager lead helps you ensure that you are building the right thing by focusing on strategy, validation, and market fit, while the product manager assistant ensures you're building the thing right by focusing on documentation. Together, they help you move faster and achieve actionable results. This is the future of product management built right here at Godspeed.